Hi, this is Greg Reed from the Short Reads. Today I'm looking at the topic of author branding. And does short reads or short stories actually help you as an author to brand yourself better? Here's a simplistic answer. The more covers you have in the market, the more exposure you get, the more links that you create. And therefore, you've got to have more exposure and more branding out there in the network. But let's look at the two different types of scenarios and the two different types of authors. As an author putting out a book, you have a couple of different choices. You can write one single novel, 50,000 pages, or you can look at breaking that story up into five, say 10,000 word short reads. What's the better way to go about that? Well, as I said, let's go on to Amazon and let's take it from a reader's perspective. If I was a reader going into Amazon discovering a brand new author and I came across your author page whereby you had one single book up, 50,000 words, it looks impressive, nice cover, but as I looked around your actual page, that's the only thing I saw was that one particular cover. The question I would be asking is, as an author, are you going to be writing any more books or are you just a one-time, one-hit wonder? And I would be questioning as to whether or not if I got involved with you, got involved in your book, if there's actually any more follow-up, if there's another story to come. And as we know from being authors out there in the marketplace, readers like the opportunity that once they get involved with you, to be able to see that there are more books within a particular series. Series sell extremely well. And so do short reads on that same kind of simplistic basis. If you could take the one book and split it into five different books, now of 10,000 words, short reads, then coming to your page as an author, a reader will see five different covers. Again, it's going to look visually more impressive. It looks like that you have written more books, even though the box set that is combined, that takes those five short reads into one box set, is the same amount of words as, say, a single novel. It just looks visually more impressive. As a reader, I also get the impression that there is more to follow. I can obviously see book one, I can see book two, book three, etc. And I know that once I get started, I will be able to feed my appetite of your works as they continue on. So that's a good thing. The other thing is, as I said, you can box the five short reads. It'll obviously have the same amount of words. It'll still be 50,000 words. And you'll be able to then sell that box set for the same price that you would of an actual novel. But here's the other big advantage. Along the way, you've been able to sell five short reads. Yes, they will be cheaper. Yes, they won't attract the same price as a single novel. But again, you would have been able to attract some income, attract more readers into your reader den, and with exposing your books in a shorter sense, people will be able to get more involved with you. You'll be able to earn an income as you continue to write the next book within that series. The other great thing about short reads is that taking that big novel of say 50,000 words, breaking it up into five, you have the opportunity to perhaps release say the first book as a free book. Now having a free book out there is a fantastic thing. I know on Amazon as a reader you can go in there and have a look at 10% of an author's novel, get a feel if you like that, and then obviously make that decision as to whether or not you're going to be purchasing the book. But it's much, much better if you're giving away an actual free book, something that you can allow a reader to get totally immersed in. And so with having five short reads, you can perhaps give away one book as a freebie and then offer up the other four books into that box set. So again, having some short reads gives you the advantage of not only getting more exposure. Once we know that you have that exposure and you are able to be found on Google, as per say your book title, for example, you're going to attract more links. People may attract more reviewers. Not only will you get one review as you would have for one single book, you now have the opportunity to get five different reviews for the five single short reads that you've created. That's going to give you more exposure out there into the marketplace. It's going to create more links. That's going to obviously be able to be fed back to your author platform or your author website. And again, as an author, you will have the ability to grow out there in the marketplace. Short reads creates a different form of income. It allows you to earn along the way. You are not relying solely on selling one single book. You have the opportunity to sell 5 different books if you so choose. Yes, they will be cheaper. However, at the end of the 5 books, you can then box them into a box set and sell the combined set for the same price you would of a particular novel. So, do short reads actually have any advantage for an author in their branding? My answer would be yes. They are a fabulous way for a new author or even an established author to get more exposure into the marketplace, to attract more readers, to create more links, to actually earn income along the way, and really build a very, very healthy reader audience group. I hope that little opinion is of assistance to you if you are an author out there considering whether or not you want to go down the path of writing one single book or actually splitting it up into a number of short reads. In my opinion, short reads are the way to go. They are an opportunity for people who have been out in the marketplace who are not serious readers, who have perhaps gone away from reading. Maybe they were forced to read when they were young children. Now, with the internet, with television, with games, etc., reading has become very much a secondary, if not forgotten, enjoyment in their lives. And so short reads help attract those sort of readers back into the market, and they are particularly good for the voracious reader, the person who just can't get enough entertainment through reading, and they need to be reading on a daily basis, whether they're on their way to work, whether they're sitting in the lunchroom enjoying their lunch, out in the park, back on a train at night going home. They need to be reading something, and they want something a little bit more substantial than just a magazine article or a newspaper. So short reads are a critical way for you as an author to increase your branding and to earn additional income. I look forward to catching up with you again really soon. You have a great day. Bye for now.